So every now and then, it's great to explain why you do what you do. And so today, I want to talk about why small biz bites exist. Come with me.
Give me one more time.
Oh, good day to all. This is Gwendolyn G.R. Houston Jack. You are watching Small Biz Bites. And we are streaming to Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. And if you happen to be on YouTube, if that's where you're vibing out with us, we would love for you to like, share, and subscribe. And let me just say this, I appreciate Facebook and I appreciate LinkedIn, but I do believe that there's a better experience on YouTube since they were really built for video and things of this nature. So, if you want to come on over to YouTube, come on over. We would gladly accept you. So normally we have a small business that we like to spotlight and talk about their story, share their mission, talk about their product, and really focus on how they are changing the world. And so I thought to myself, because I go through a period where I take a break, okay, like we take a break as we are chatting with other small business owners and inviting them to this stage. I said to myself, do people even know why we have Small Biz Bites? Like, do people know why it exists? Because I myself am a small business owner. And it's not that I haven't had an opportunity to really talk about my business and put a spotlight on it. I have. Specifically when 2020 happened, like 2019, when 2019 happened, I felt as if I was coming into my own. For a good couple of years, I was invited by Salesforce to share my story. And here I was, this small business, closely, getting to walking away from the full-time job. And I thought, what better time than to have a place like Salesforce to promote my business? Now, if you've never heard of Salesforce, check your temperature because I don't know what rock you're living under. But they're huge enterprise, huge business. And they have this thing called Dreamforce. And I was invited to speak at Dreamforce for like three events. I was interviewed by Ramon Ray, okay, small biz guru. And I thought, is this my life as a small business owner? Like, is this really happening for me? And so 2020 happened and there were more speaking engagements because everything was webinar. 2021 happened, there were more engagements. And then 2022 came around and like the world opened up and the invites just didn't keep coming, right? Like everybody was like, no, we don't need to do webinars. We can do like real events. And I thought, interesting, right? Now that definitely helped my business. Okay, so make no mistake about it. It gave me a platform that I was not accustomed to, didn't even know existed to a certain extent. Like I was really moved by it. But then I thought to myself, knowing that I was going to eventually transform from my full-time career of helping other people build their careers, live out their purpose, and pick the right path, what could I do as another small business owner? And so I got to thinking, I love talking to people. I was in retail for 25 years, 8 months. I love talking to people. People exhaust me, but I also love talking to people. And so I thought, could I take this idea of talking to other business owners and make it into something. And that something became Small Biz Bites. In the beginning, it was just, I'm going to talk to a few people. And then it became this actual, let's give it a name. Let's plan for it. So many interviews a month. And let's create questions that would help other small business owners. So the first thing about why Small Business Bites exists is to create the abundance mindset. I shouldn't even say create. I guess I should really say, not guess. I am going to say it is to promote the abundance mindset that every single person has power. No matter how big you are, and I hate to even use the word small, because no one is ever too small. You may play small. You may show up small, but nothing is ever too small. Everything has an impact. So when I considered knowing the power I had with my platform, no matter what size it is, I thought, I really want to continue to see people grow in their purpose and live out whatever dream they have. Like there was this need to just help people, talk to people, and then see them live their purpose. And so Small Biz Bites came from that. And it's been beautiful thus far. So the number one mission, if I can give it one, for Small Biz Bites is to spread the abundance mindset. Like so often you hear so many people on social media discussing not sharing your dreams. Someone might steal your idea. Don't trust people, like all the awful things. And are we all impacted by some awful experience? Yes, you live and you learn. You're going to get burned here and there, but life isn't worth living without a couple of bumps in the road, right? If it was perfect, you have nothing to talk about, nothing to testify about, right? Like you need a storm. But you need a storm to get you sometimes to your destination. So spreading the abundance mindset is one of the number one missions for Small Biz Bites, because it teaches that when you share your idea, when you put yourself out there in the world, the universe will conspire to assist you. And if people know what you offer and know what you stand for and know what you believe in, they will show up for you. They will follow you. They will commit to your journey. They will buy your product. But if you don't tell anybody, then nobody knows. No one knows. So that was the number one mission. The number one mission was to spread the abundance mindset that, living in that scarcity world, that world of fear, all the things that really don't lift you up. We got to cut that down. We got to cut it down. So that was mission number one. When I say that is mission number one. I mean, this is actually season 2 of Small Biz Bites. And so I'm really proud about how I've gone about it and how it is transformed over the past few months. And how I continue to grow it and where it is going to go in the future. I absolutely love it. So the second part about it, the second reason why Small Biz Bites exists is, I want to give other businesses a platform. Let me just step back really quick. Hold up. Because I talk about how Salesforce doing what they do really changed how I looked at my own business and, again, the power I had and what was possible. I was Just like it was. I am a one-person machine. We do all the things. I know that Salesforce is not your average everyday CRM for a photography company. I get that. But it works for me and I love it, right? Like I really enjoyed it. And so when I was going through this, I'm going to call it writing their coattails. Like it worked for each person. Like clearly I am promoting their products. And clearly they are putting my name out there to other small business owners. But more than that, their reach is far beyond my reach. Like the phone calls I was getting was like, whoa, right? So this is the Forbes issue. And this is from 2021. Forbes issue of America's richest self-made women. Now, Gwendolyn is not there yet. I would not put myself in the richest. Not there yet. But I loved how there was my spot, right? There was my spot talking about my small business and people ate it up. Well, I ate it up. But I thought, okay, great. So everybody won't get that opportunity, right? Like everyone's not going to get that. But everyone has a community and everyone has some influential power. Question is, how do you use it? I decided to use mine for other small businesses. Why not promote other people? So I come from a place of, like, I was a hiring manager, but I am fully aware that if you want to look amazing, you will hire people smarter than you. Hello, knock, knock. You want people smarter than you in your camp because when they show up, you look amazingly brilliant, right? Like, I do believe I'm pretty smart. Okay, I'm pretty smart. I got something going on up here. But when I would hire people, like when I put my team together, I was strategic in knowing that if these people shine, I shine as well. There wasn't this insecurity. It did not exist. Clearly, I'm quite confident. Like if it didn't come across on video, sister is like, I'm not gonna say cocky. Okay, maybe a little. Let me not lie. We're not arrogant. No, we are very humble. I'm always looking to learn from somebody else, right? So I'm not, we're never at a place of I've mastered that. That is not the case. But I knew that if you surround yourself with amazing, brilliant people, they only make you look amazing and even more brilliant, right? So when I bring on other companies, it's not from ego. It started with, can I even get a chance to talk to like my favorite companies? Like, will they even talk to me? Because, like we always have this idea of, I'm just this person, and then you talk to people, story, and you really realize how much you have in common and how you're all on the same path to change the world for the better by offering some product or some service. And it absolutely inspires you. So when people say yes to me, I'm like, oh my God. And it absolutely just fills my heart with joy. Like it really does. But the fact that as a fan of this company, I could help them in any way, shape, or form beyond obviously buying their product, because I love their product. I love what they stand for. I believe in their mission. I love giving folks a spotlight. Like I absolutely love it. Love it. That's not like BS. That's like real talk there. So the last reason why Small Biz Bites exists, the last reason, for community, right? It's about community. If you are living a solopreneur life, it can be very lonely. Doing this by yourself and not having a supportive community behind you, it can be extremely lonely. I have been blessed that I surround myself with like-minded people and that I continue to build relationships with people to just learn more about human behavior, to grow my perspective about life and work, how we live, how we shop. I am blessed in that aspect. So being able to talk to other creatives, other small business owners, matching up other people with those who could help them, support them, lift them up. It's a win-win-win for everybody. But creating that community, that's huge for me. Right? Like I am a loner. Gwendolyn is a loner. And I'm gonna say we ain't got to talk to nobody at any time. I know that's all the triple negatives, like I get it, but I meant that. At the exact same time, the service person in me, the person who enjoys nurturing others and providing whatever is possible for that person, whatever I can do for you, if I can do whatever, if it's sharing your posts, if it's putting you in the stories, if it's putting you on the show to do whatever, Gwendolyn is there for it. Provided all of our values align. Like you don't have to believe the same thing, but we clearly have some similar values, right? Because we would never promote hate. Like it's not where we rock. My chi don't run like that. It don't run like that. So Small Biz Bites has its purposes, right? It's spreading the abundance mindset. It is giving a platform for other small businesses, and it is lifting someone else up, creating that community of other small business owners. And I will leave it with this. I'm going to leave this with this as we look forward to other conversations with small businesses. I was at a conference and I cannot remember the guy who said it, but I remember someone saying your network is your net worth, right? So think about the people you keep around you. Think about that, right? So when I look at what can I do to provide more value for other people, that's one of the things, right? Like if I could, a lot of us as small business owners are one connection away from our breakthrough. Just one. Now I connect with anybody. You know, people reach out, they want to sell you stuff. I'm not buying anything. Hear me clearly. If you have not seen my video on personalities for customers, you should, because Gwendolyn is cautious and a little hasty. I am more cautious than hasty. Okay? But a lot of us are just one connection away from our breakthrough. And if I can do anything to give people more connections and help them towards that breakthrough, I'm here for it. I'm here for it all day, every day. So Small Biz Bites is slowly, it's quickly coming to an end for this season. It's coming to an end for this season. I have still a list of people that I would love to interview. I'm always looking for more people to interview. Like there are so many small businesses out there, and I don't think it really matters how big you get, because big is relative, right? Like it's not, for me, it's never about the numbers, right? Like people are like, but let me tell you real quick. One thing I learned in retail from my mentor, God, it's not about the quantity, it's about the quality. Okay? So every single one of us, no matter how big our platform is, we all have the same power to impact somebody somewhere at any time. We all got it. And so I am so excited about what next year will bring. So excited. We're gonna have another year of great business owners on stage. We haven't even ended this year, but we're closing into we are wrapping it up because we're about to get into something like fall is like when it really gets busy over here for G, right? I'm talking about myself the third person. I know but I like it. It's what I do. It's what I do. So we are quickly wrapping this up. But the next time you come across Small Biz Bites or a small business that you believe should be supported, should be spotlighted, you can give G a call. I do answer all the calls. I do answer all the emails. You want to chat? We can chat. Talk to anybody. I really do. But until then, enjoy your day. Have a safe weekend. And it's Virgo season. See you guys later. Thank you for watching another episode of Small Biz Bites with Gwendolyn R. Houston Jack, where we chat with other creatives and small business owners about their journey. And we also invite you to like, share, and subscribe to the GR Houston Jack YouTube channel where you can get the latest and greatest.